Hey guys, what's up? Popsith here, bringing you my latest mystery box video. I'm gonna say mystery box. I've already opened this box, and it was a $250 box from Martin Pops, and it was the hunt for Tupac. It was he released it. It was a limited. It was only a 10 box run. It was 250 bucks. Like I said, I don't remember the guaranteed value on it. It was probably 225 or so, if I had to take a guess. And so it took about 2 months for the box to get here. I bought the box early of July, and he's kind of middle of July. Haven't heard anything. I kind of reached out to him. He said he was waiting for a custom hard stack or something, and then I was like, oh, okay, cool, no problem. And then so he said that deal kind of fell through because the person ran into some family issues, and I get it. Trust me, I get issues. And then so a few more weeks passed by, and this is like the beginning of August, and then the label gets created. And usually after the label gets created, I'm like, oh, cool. It usually takes a couple days for it to ship out and everything. Well, a few more weeks had passed after that, and still nothing. No, it still said the label had been created, still waiting for the package to go to the office, the post office. And we're gonna reach out to him, and he's like, oh, I'm not sure. He's like, something. Well, there's probably, I'm gonna go to the post office and see what's a delay, or see what they say or whatever. And didn't really hear anything back from that. And then and then he's like, oh, he's like, if you don't hear nothing, this is many weeks after that. Later, a couple weeks later, he it's like says something about, if you don't, I'm gonna ship it. If you don't hear anything, did you get a box of fun? And I'm like, yeah, I got a box of fun. He's like, well, let me see what you got. And I was like, yeah, whenever I get it, I'll send it to you. And so I sent him a box of fun. And then he was like, okay, cool. Like, hey, if you don't hear nothing in a couple days, if we don't see nothing, I'll just ship you a new box. By the time it had been a month and a half, almost 2 months. So I'm like, okay, no problem. Well, it took about 2 months from the time of the transaction until the time the box got here. And I want to say, Martin Pops has a really good reputation. I asked a couple people if they had any problems. They said no, they didn't. And so this is just my personal experience with him, or with and it was, it wasn't the greatest. It wasn't the greatest transaction. I get the waiting. Sometimes it takes a month or two for the box to come in, or whatever. But most people ship it really quick. I use, for example, Templar Pops, and I bought he buys a box, he usually ships them out in a couple of days. I bought Jim Pops box as well pretty recently, and shipped out pretty quick. And it wasn't waiting to sell out, because I was one of the last people that actually bought a box. Me and I know I saw the unboxing of new and old Pops, and they got the last box, and I must have gotten like the second to the last box, and so he sold out. So it just took it a while for it to ship. And I know he was waiting for the custom Pop, the stack, and that kind of fell through, and stuff like that. So, but you should, if you're gonna do a mystery box run, you should have the Pops with you. You shouldn't be waiting for Pops. You shouldn't be waiting for something because something always happens where stuff always falls through. And so if you're gonna do a mystery box run, just for future reference, for you guys that want to do it, have the Pops with you, have them ready to go. Sometimes if you're waiting for a Pop and something Pop doesn't come in, you're gonna have to replace it with something else, but do it rather quickly. I know that stuff happens. And I'll show you what I got. it's in my opinion, it's a lackluster box. Especially, I feel like I, reached out to him, and I had some displeasure about, waiting. I mean, I'm not a big YouTuber, guys. I don't have a big influence of people. I don't have, the big YouTube money either. Like, Hoosier Pops are big. Pop in Missouri is big. House of a Thousand Pops and franchise. They have all these guys that they're waiting. I mean, I'm just the average person that I don't. When I buy a mystery box, there's I have a fund, the Funko fund, and money goes in that. Whenever I have money in the box in that fund, I buy a box, and if something comes in that I like, I keep it. If I don't, then it gets sold or traded, and money goes right back into the fund. So $250. Not saying that I couldn't live without the money, because the money was there to spend, but there's no revenue to bring it back. Nothing to come back around. And I felt like the pops that came in for this box were lackluster. And the two of these pops are still available at the stores. I got Michael Jordan at Target. I saw him when I went to Target. There were like 12 of these. He's averaged at $40 or something. But there was like 12 of these guys. So I'm not gonna value that at $40. That PPG is saying I'll value it for $10 at the retail price. There was a Jerry. I went to Walmart and there was like 10 of these guys. I'll value it in the same price, $10. And the Team Wolf. This is another pop that I got. This is $100 pop, yeah. But this pop came in after the run, so maybe, I don't know if he was waiting for this pop to show up as part of his run or what, but it was $100. And then this is the Eddie Brock. It's a cool pop. Doesn't have the t-shirt bundle. I think he's like $50, I think. So in my opinion, it wasn't, I think it was a guaranteed 200, 225. I mean, we're 180. I mean, if you do it at pop value, you have $100 Teen Wolf, $50 Brock, $40 Jordan. That's 190, and then the other one is like $10. That's $200. And it's like, oh wait, PPGs fluctuates and stuff. Yeah, but don't wait 2 months to send the box. It's my opinion. So yeah, I mean, it's still a little disappointing. Life goes on. There's a lot more things wrong with the world than this. I mean, it's just my personal experience. Martin Pops has good reviews. A lot of other people love him. A lot of people, vouch for him and stuff like that. And that's good. That's good to have. You always gotta. You can't have everything. If you have a lot of negative feedback, and then it's bad. But if you have a lot of positive and you have one negative, it just should help you grow your business. Because you want to know what you're doing bad. And I feel like this is a bad. I'm in the customer service business as well. My real life job. And I would love for everybody to be happy and everything to be positive, but it's not. But when you hear something bad and something negative, it helps you. It knows where your need struggles and you need help in. And this is just my opinion. I mean, he could have kept me as a customer. Be like, hey man, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make it up to you. I want to give you a really good box. I want to keep your business. He just offered my money back, but no box. But I wanted to see if he was gonna make it right. If that was my run, I would send him way over value, like a $300, $250 to $300 box. But that's just what I would do personally to help him earn. I mean, it kind of feels like my money was not good enough. He didn't do anything to try to earn my business or keep my business. Yeah, I'm not a big YouTuber, not a big influencer. I know there's bigger people, like I said, Hoosier Pops and Pop in Missouri and Sassy Cajun and all those other big timers you know, and I'm the little guys, but you know, I pay in USDs. I don't pay in pesos or Canadian dollars or euros. Man, my money's good enough. I mean, if it's not good enough for you, just tell me, and I'll go spend my money somewhere else. And but yeah, I mean, I just wanted to say, kind of wanted to vent to you guys. So I hope y'all listen. I'm sorry for me rambling for about 10 minutes, and but yeah, everything I said is true. I can back it up. I have facts here. But I love you guys. Even though I'm not a big timer, I love y'all. I keep my small little channels here to you guys. And I do this for fun, and I just do this so you guys can see, you know, hey, and praises and mystery box companies. I do recommend mystery box companies to all my friends. You know, look at Templar Pops. You know, I have trying to think. You know, a couple of my friends have bought from Templar. And non-YouTube friends, people that I've met in the street and stuff. And I've got back when Book Bar was doing his run, people have bought from Book Bar. People have bought from Funko Collect 123. A couple of my friends, Gym Pops. I've got a couple of friends that bought from Gym Pops. You know, I'm like, hey, look, check out this box. I know that you're looking for this possible hit. You know, and they buy. But I don't have a big influence, but I have some influence, and I just, you know, wanted to release this video. I wasn't even going to release it, and I was pretty upset about the box. I felt that it was, I don't know, I don't know, kind of lackluster box, I would say. And so yeah, so let me know what you think. I mean, this is not no bashing anybody. This is just my experience. I mean, I know Martin Pops has a lot of good reviews, and a lot of people love him. This is just my experience. I'm, you know, not a big YouTuber, or nothing crazy or nothing big. So, just let me know what you think of my pools and stuff like that. And I appreciate you guys. Just be careful, be safe. It's crazy out there and stuff. So, I'm not mad. It's Funkos. They're just, you know, dumb little toys, but they're cool. There's a lot more, you know, bigger issues in the world than just, you know, Funkos, Funko mystery boxes that is real. You know, there's a lot of real issues. So I'm not mad, just a little disappointed in the box. So it happens. I keep marching on. More stuff coming, and I love y'all. Be careful out there, people.